Yo, what is good, YouTube? We are back with another video. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are hitting that like button and that sub button. We got some crazy news today. 2K just announced something that's probably going to change the game. It's going to change the market. It's going to be a really big market crash because of what they've announced. But before we get into that, I know you guys see a little bit of difference in the team. We did pick up Wembanyama. I choked up the $50. Was it worth it? It's worth it because, you know, when everybody has a 7'5" player running the three, you kind of need a 7'5" player to guard him. So it's worth it in that sense. I'm not a huge fan of his jump shot. I'm not a huge fan of the way he moves. Overall, the way he plays, meh. But the fact that he'll negate anybody else who has Wembanyama, definitely going to make it worth it. Got rid of Westbrook. He's currently on the auction block. Case and Wallace, Thunder Legend. Unfortunately, I don't want a 6'3" guard running off the bench. Magic will move back to the bench, and when I get a point guard that I actually like, I will put him in the starting spot. But with that being said, today basically we're going to be going over the announcement of the season 8 in NBA 2K23 MyTeam. If you guys haven't seen already, I'm going to go ahead and play the video. Let's scroll down to it and get into it. So as you guys can see already kind of shown a couple players here. They've already shown KD, they've already shown Steph, and they've already shown Embiid. Embiid and Steph make sense. I'm not 100% sure why they keep showing KD. So that'll be interesting. There's T-Mac. Showing a lot of park stuff. As you guys may have known or not, we're going to be getting an endgame Steph at level 1. We're going to get an endgame Joel Embiid at level 40. So that's going to be something something to consider. Park, obviously, not going to really matter too much for this video. We are not too worried about my career. But what that video is basically showing us, it's not showing us much, but what it is showing us is that we are going to be getting an end game at level 1, and we are going to be getting an end game at level 40. So like I said, the market's going to get kind of shook up here. Any guard, invincible wise, that's not very tall, instantly going down in price. So for example, Westbrook's going down in price. Jalen Williams, as you see, just ended at 100K. He's going down in price. Steph obviously is going to go down in price because he's getting a better card that's going to be literally free. Like, Steph's going to be a buyout by the end of today. Right now it's currently 12:45 in the afternoon. He's going to get a buyout by the end of the day. Russ is probably going to go down a little bit. I paid like 300 for Russ like a couple days ago. I seen him end at 170 like 10 minutes ago. This one's at 160 with 6 minutes left. So interesting on where he'll be ending. But yeah, pretty much any short guard, any short invincible guard is going to be ending very low. Even Kobe, you could see a little bit of a difference in Kobe. Kobe's nowhere near short, but being 6'6", and a lot of people like those Curry cards this year. So you could see a difference in Kobe. You could see a difference in Jordan. Like I said, that Curry card will literally be a buyout by the end of the day. Just because of the fact that you can get a better card for free for logging in. So that's really unfortunate. Cade will probably stay around the same. The taller guards will drop. Don't get me wrong. They will drop. Most of the invincibles will drop. Just anybody who plays like the point guard through probably small forward, their prices will drop. It's just not going to be as noticeable as just the shorter guards. Like I said, Jalen Williams, Russell Westbrook, obviously Curry. The shorter guards are going to drop the most. And then, I mean, you could really just get into any dark matter card that somewhat holds value. The Thompson twins will drop a little bit. Case and Wallace will drop a little bit. Hero Jordan won't, just because that's part of a set. This Luka will drop a little bit. Pretty much any guard that's short. And then it really just takes you into, you know, like I was saying about the all-time challenges. I made a video a couple weeks back saying that they were going to be an absolute waste of time, and now they're giving you free endgame Curry. Just saying, it was kind of a waste of time. It definitely wasn't something that I was going to be willing to grind for. They ended up giving you an option pack between KD, Bill Russell, and Paolo, which KD is really the only card there that you would want. But KD's going to be pretty cheap soon. And the way they've been throwing these end games around, like, they haven't been very hard to pull out of packs, at least from what I've heard. Been very hard for me to pull out of packs. But the way they've been throwing these cards around, they're not hard to pull. And they're going to keep dropping them. And now that we're going to have, you know, Steph for free, that's automatically also going to affect the price of the end games. Not by a lot, just because he is a short guard compared to two end games that are fairly tall. So they're not going to drop a lot, but just the thought of a free end game for most people will drop these prices. But there's not really much more to be said. We haven't had any crazy leaks yet. I would say that, you know, within the next 24 hours, we should have more. We should know more. We'll know more about the actual mode rewards. So triple threat, clutch time, unlimited, limited. Well, limited will be a mystery player. But, you know, we'll probably get a domination update. We'll probably get a clutch time offline. Yeah, we will, because it was a season 7 card. So, yeah, they update that every season as well. So, within the next 24 hours, we should know more about those modes. Like I said, level 40 is going to be level 40 is going to be Embiid. Level 1 is going to be Curry. Very curious to see, like, what level 35, level 30, like, I'm curious to see what those will be. I'd imagine they're going to be Invincibles. If they're not, that'd be pretty questionable, because you can't put an end game at the beginning and then an end game at the end and then give regular Dark Matters in the middle. So I would imagine that those are going to be all Invincibles. But they were giving out Opals last season, or this season, I guess, at level 10. So maybe level 10 and level 15 are just regular Dark Matters, and then like level 20 and a bomb. I guess they were giving all the way up to level 25. They were just giving Opals. Oh, level 30. Okay, that's crazy to think about. I got a little bit of work to do. I got 7,000 XP that I need to get before the season ends, just to get Zion, just to have him. He'll never play. A little bit too short to play the 3, in my opinion, at this point in the game, when you have, obviously, Wembanyama running around. But I'm very curious to see, you know, what kind of cards we're going to see. I'd say 35 will definitely be an Invincible. 30 should. I'd hope 25 is. And I'd say maybe 20, 15, and 10 will be just regular Dark Matters. I hope not. I just hope it's straight straight Invincibles the whole way through. Because, I mean, you can't give out a free end game and then expect people to care about regular Dark Matters. Just not something you can do. Like I said, there's gonna be Invincible buyouts coming. That is one thing. There could already be. I wouldn't be surprised if there's already people throwing up their Curry for buyouts, just because there's not. So that's very interesting. But like I said, by the end of today, I'd say by the end of today, which today is the 28th, there should be a lot of Currys on the buyout market. But with that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, like I said, there's not a crazy amount of news to go over. I just figured we'd go over what we know already. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and I'm out.